8 o'clock on the nose. Hey, thanks everybody for being here so much. Greatly appreciate all the support you've been giving. There's a lot more on the way. UFO activity, when the weather will place itself in a way where I can film the sky, there's a lot more activity that is back. Talking about more satellites, Elon Musk wants to send up hundreds more actually. So that's going to be interesting to see. It's also going to be maybe not so good for our health. We don't know yet. Not many tests have been done, anyways, so they say. Friday night, Dussyug. Afternoon, evening, sir. So you're lucky it's the afternoon in your end. Here it's 8 p.m. And we're waiting for more snow, I think. I don't know if it's Sunday. We were supposed to get more today, but we didn't get that much. Not even a centimeter. Hey, J Hush. Yo. Thank you very much for being here. Hello from Quebec. Donnie C's in the house. Yeah, well, I'm the same, man. You go 7 p.m., yeah. I'm always saying have a nice day, everyone, even at 9, 10 o'clock at night. But the days are getting longer, Dussyug, right? They're getting longer, and the sun's staying out longer. LT Gold 007, how's it going, brother? Nice to see you, man. LT Gold 007, thanks, man, for being here. Thanks for being a member, too, man. You guys rock. Sort of a hidden icon I got for that one here. But so yeah, LT Gold 007, we got no snow all winter here, and the first snowfall was a couple of days ago. We got like 35 centimeters. Absolutely incredible. Chloroform's good is in the house. Thank you for being here and for being a member too, guys. Thanks a lot. Will be. Hey, Bruce, what's the best starter telescope? It's funny you say that, man. Listen, if you want a telescope with a camera behind it, or if you just want a looking telescope, like if you're gonna look, you don't really need a remote. It depends on what you want to look at. Like stars, without a remote is pretty hard because you have to continually move, but it's not impossible to see the stars though. An Astromaster Celestron telescope is in Canadian money about between $200 and $300. It's inexpensive, but it has an incredible. It's 70 millimeters first of all, and it has an amazing clear image, a very nice clear image. But that's just one model. Celestron, even if that was a cheap telescope, sometimes there's even cheaper telescopes, I bet you, with other models and stuff like that. But if you want a remote, start a telescope with a remote, get yourself, yeah, hang on, I'll show you. I didn't think it was that deep. This one, this telescope I paid $1,200 for. It's a Celestron telescope also. This one has 1,200 millimeters of focal length. It's a lot for a small telescope. It's not quite 5 inches, and it's more than 4 inches. It's about 4 3/4. But it's a really nice telescope. And with that, and a smaller camera at the end. Look at that, still brand new. Nice and clean. This is what started me. And it's a telescope where you put the camera at the back. You can get a cheaper camera too. You start out with a cheaper camera. And it gets really, really nice images. But this was $1,200. So you could start between 300 and 400 telescope, for a reasonable starter. But if you're sure you like it already and you don't want to buy 3-4 scopes, you should start with at least a 4 or 5 inch. But that's just my opinion. Like I said, 2-inch, 3-inch telescopes are still they're amazing. And each magnification has its cool factor to it. So even looking at the moon far away is nice. Like me, I'm looking at it now with my 14-inch. I sort of do miss seeing the moon further out because I'm like really close pressed up to the moon. Obviously, all I need is a reducer. But that's just a couple of ideals. Anyways, Moscow time, 4:04. So you guys still have the sun. Zdravutsia, Russia is in the house. Thank you very much for coming back, you guys. Let me scroll up here to see who is in the house. Martin Penwright, still awake. Yes, sir. Thanks, Martin, for being here. Princess Christina Lavagna, how's it going? Caroline Monroe. Hey, Montréal, Caroline Monroe, merci beaucoup. C'est super, ça, de Montréal. Merci de suivre. C'est... Quand j'ai commencé, là, ça va faire quasiment 5 ans, Carole, il n'y avait personne ici de Montréal. Ça a pris des années avant que le monde au Canada, puis même au Québec, se rejoigne à ma chaîne. Ma chaîne est cachée. C'est sûr certain que le monde a de la misère à le rejoindre. Fait que c'est bien, tant mieux. Puis je te remercie en même temps pour suivre la chaîne. Princess Lavagna. Thanks again, Princess Christina of Lavagna. Christopher Rollins is in the house. Harmon699. Hello, Christopher. Harmon699. Hi, Bruce and community. Hello, all from... We have Southern Ohio is in the house. Thanks again, Harmon699, for all the support, brother. Lisa McDonald. How's it going? Nice to see ya. Tonight, listen. Right now, there's a whole bunch of things happening on the news. It's like the Twilight Zone, man. Because, hey, Tanya Womack, hello to you, and thanks for coming back. Thanks again, eh? Things are happening, and they're not appearing in the news. They're appearing on someone's website, and it's literally government papers and information, but it's not coming out. Like, you have to go on websites of the government to actually see what's going on, and the truth is all there. But like in the past, we've always seen the truth come out in the news, and we're not seeing it come out in any news media. Fox is talking about truth. I mean, I'm surprised, and I've been following them since they've been analyzing what happened with the elections. Because Time Magazine's, you guys ever read Time Magazine? Some really cool articles sometimes they write. Like, for example, on February 4th, they wrote a nice one. Very nice article. It's like saying something was in the news, like they said, California and Russia completely disappeared yesterday, but nobody's talking about it in the news. You think that would be possible? That's exactly what I'm seeing. It's like in a Twilight Zone. I tried mentioning it a couple of times, and they took down what I said in the community. They took down what I said on Facebook when I was up on Facebook, and they took down what I said on Twitter. Yeah. I hope it's going to come out. What's going on? Good night, gang. Sweet peace. Mélanie, comment ça va? La météo ici, il fait pas froid, mais pas grand soleil aujourd'hui. Pas mal maussade. Là, la neige va commencer à fondre. Là, ça va faire de la flotte, là. B.Wise from Mississippi. Thank you. I appreciate that. B.Wise. Shout out to you guys and gals. And thanks for following. I appreciate that. Going through the harshness of winter right now. But it doesn't stop me from posting a lot of footage that I gathered even up over the year and the past year. But I'm still outside. I'm still looking outside every chance I get. That's for sure. You guys look important with the green names, you know. Because I didn't give you wrenches. I should give you wrenches, but you're going to lose your green name, though. Lisa McDonald, smash that like button, people. Lisa McDonald, thank you so very much for being here. I really appreciate it. Want to get kid involved. Who's kid? What kid? Darla Lama's in the house. A Tam Tam out of Bubblegum. Howdy to you. Kelly Moore. Caroline, merci encore, ma voisine de Montréal. We have orbs in our house most nights. White ones. Kelly Moore. That's interesting, Kelly. I've seen them, but I've never been a person that was continually bombarded by them, for example. I think it would depend where I am. It's more of, you know, weird things, weird occurrences that happen often in the house here, and really, really weird stuff. I never talk about it because it's, you know, and I won't. It's just, you know, you sound nuts when you talk about, you know, entities, ghosts, they all exist. Aliens, I think we're talking about the same thing, no? I think it's the same family, all of them. I put them all in the same boat now. Merci encore d'être ici, Melanie. Kelly Moore. The cat chases the orbs. Listen, hey, Kelly, I've seen a cat stare at something in the corner, really tripping me out. And it was like totally weird. Really, really weird. Speak of the devil. I said devil. I shouldn't be saying that because I was thinking of you. Christy Lindsay, thanks so much. I love you. I hope you're feeling better. Damn. I knew you would have been listening, but it's nice to see that you were feeling better enough to comment. Thank you, Christy. So many things are changing, Christy. Christy, good news is coming for you guys and gals in the U.S. And I'll give you a heads up on that in email and or Patreon, yeah. And there's been some changes, some great news that a lot of people were expecting. I think it's, I don't know, like I said, I'm not even going to mention it here. You got me, YouTube, no problem. I'm not even going to say a bloody word. But I know it's going to come out because it's just too huge. Will be Windsor, Ontario. My neighbor from Ontario. Thanks a lot, man. Another beautiful place, Windsor. Thanks again, Kelly Moore. Alfie Joe Bob's in the house. Okay, guys, hit that like button. Thank you very much, Mr. Alfie. Appreciate that, man. Hope you're well. Moscow's in the house. A 414 in Moscow. Place I've never visited that I would love to visit, though. Thanks again, Darla, for being here. Can you type it in so I can screenshot it? I show the 10-year-old your video. He loves it. Hey, Will B, thanks. What do you mean, bud? Can you type it in so I can screenshot? I'm lost, man. Sorry, now I forgot what we were talking about. Screenshot it. Show the 10-year-old your video. He loves it. You got a 10-year-old, man? Hey, does he watch the videos, bro? So what did you want me to type in, man? I'm sorry, bro. I wasn't following you. But I do want to give you a hand there with your son, man. 10 years old. I remember when mine was 10. Crazy Penguins in the house. LD Gold 007. David Clark, how's it going, man? Thanks, David. Nice to see you, bro. Are you anxious for disclosure, man? Disclosure's on its way. I've been looking, around the Black Vault a little bit. Thanks again, Christy. I've been looking at the Black Vault, and for those that don't know about it, you will. There's no need to post a link. Just write the Black, and you'll go there. The Black Vault. I'm not impressed yet. You know, I'm seeing a bunch of. I mean, it's a good website, but again, it's not the CIA speaking out yet. The Pentagon there. But the only reason why the Pentagon showed those UFOs recently, declassified the Navy video, it's only because Lewis. There we go again. I'll never remember this guy's name. I'm going to write it down. Luis Elizondo, a former agent. Hey, thanks. Samuel von Pufendorf, thank you so much. Good job, du Québec. Hey, merci beaucoup. Merci vraiment beaucoup. Thank you very much. Appreciate that, Quebec. You guys rock. Thanks, Samuel, for watching, and thanks for commenting too, man. It's awesome. Luis Elizondo. He spoke. He was questioned after that, and then the Pentagon declassified the U.S. Navy videos after Luis Elizondo talked about the program, which I said, pretty complicated name actually. It's Sensitive Aerospace and Identification Program for Unidentified Aerial Phenomena. So, you know, that's what his job was apparently. Navy said they didn't know that Navy said he did not work on any program, and that they did not know about any program, that Pentagon said he wasn't responsible for any program. So that's a little weird. Thanks for the contributions, guys. That was pretty weird. Crazy Penguins in the house. Thanks, man. There you go. Chloroform's good. ATIP. ATIP or ATIP. Yep. That's exactly what it means, the abbreviation. And yeah, Lewis was working on that. Elizondo. He was questioned by somebody that confronted him and asked him a whole bunch of things about, what he knew about UFOs. So, Out of This World is in the house. Thank you very much for being here. Nice to see y'all. Cindy Lou Who's in the house. You guys can check out Cindy Lou Who's channel too. Great big supporter of this channel. We have a lot of fun together. Oh my gosh, Crazy Penguin. Yes, Christy. That's right, Christy was here way back too. YouTube tried to sneak this chat by me. I tell you, Crawface, they're sneaky. That's what they do. Thanks for being here, bud. Dana Shiver's in the house. Thanks, Dana. Sisters of the Swartz, SOS is here. Awesome. Lars, Shara Star, you're welcome. Well, I don't see Shara Star yet, and nor do I see a Lars. You'll see it a bit lower. Hold on, it scrolled up here. Let me see what's going on here. Thanks again, Samuel. Appreciate that. Merci encore. Gubber Beast TV. I don't see that either at all. The Stars got the films released. Yeah, exactly. Lots of stuff coming out now as films. Lots of talk, but, is it real? I have no idea. Gina. I don't see a Gina here. I get a lot of Gina comments. So, Shara Star, hello and thank you for sharing the truth. I see you now. Thank you so much for taking the time to stop by there. It's jamming up again. Damn. Ralph Piolio. We're here, Bruce. My mother and I. Her name is Gina. There you go, Ralph. Good. I was thinking of another Gina. Ralph, say a great big thank you. Well, Gina, if you're listening, thank you very much, Gina, and Ralph for listening to the channel. I greatly appreciate that so much. And I really appreciate that some of you are more than one family member that come by to see the channel. It's not an easy subject, to talk about. It's not like you have to talk about it in town, but at least, you can come out of curiosity to see what's going on. Thanks again, Christy and everyone for the contributions. Gabber Beast TV, now I see you. I filmed 2 times UFOs on the moon for over an hour last month. That's awesome. And 2 months ago, took 300 photos of it, and the photos came out amazing. Captures, I'll let you know when I upload it so you can check it out. Absolutely. Thanks for letting me know that. Joseph Burbo, Massachusetts in the house. Thanks, man. Thanks, Joseph. Sorry if I missed some of your comments. I'm scrolling up now. Thanks for sharing all your footage, says Gabber Beast TV. Thanks. You inspired me to get into astrophotography. Hey, that means a lot, man. Thank you very much. I bought a Nikon P1000. Yeah, awesome. Even nicer than my P900. I haven't used it in so long. It's like I was wondering what it was. I have no sky. And I have many photos of structures and UFOs on the moon now. Good for you, man. I appreciate it. You got to join the fight, man. Join the search. We'll get so many structures and UFOs, and more people will do it, which is, totally expected. And that way, we get more people interested. Shalashaska, 2,500. Love got a big red shanker on me right now, Bruce. Big red shanker. That could go many ways. I'm not going to say that. Chrissy Lindsay's in the house, all happy. You're feeling stronger. Yeah, Darla. It is nice to see her back. We're here, Bruce. Again, thanks, Ralph and Gina. LT, hi. I remembered to look back. Things jump around. Jump up, and get down. We have a lot of stuff going on in the news. It's like every morning I get up earlier and earlier, actually, because I run down and check to see what happens in the news. It's that close to popping, right? I mean, literally. Thanks, LT Gold 007. Lars, there he is. Sending good vibes from Colorado. I appreciate that. Thanks, Lars. Welcome to the channel, you guys. Thanks for posting my link, Darla. That is my French channel. Ladies and gents, they're pulling down the monetary on this channel. There's less and less people. Do you guys and gals know that I don't make 100,000 views a month after 5 years? Have I made $250,000 before? Yeah. The most views in 1 month was 700,000 1 month in the 5 years, though. Aside from that, I never really got up. I do not have one video here yet that's at 1 million. Not one. Not even close. I think the highest number is 600,000 of my videos after 5 years, though. So there's definitely, they're keeping us back, keeping me back. Play Touch It, Rekha. Volga, Ludmina, Zika. Excellent. Thanks. Thank you, Russia. And I wish I could pronounce your name. I'm learning Russian. Very, very little bit of it. I love the language, though. You have days of examining the photos and zooming in on them. That's good. Keep up the work. Who else is here? iRage. They call it the Black Vault because 90% of the documents have blacked out, redacted information in them. iRage, you understand exactly how I feel also about it. I was really disappointed when I went there. Not the people. I appreciate what the guy did. I don't know, 15 years old or something. He started the website. But it's bullcrap. There's nothing there. It's, like I said at the first live stream, that's exactly what I said, iRage. It's a bunch of white sheets of paper with black lines across it. Like you hear all this information of bullcrap that says nothing, and when you get to the answer at the bottom, 3 lines crossed out. That's so stupid. That's why I say this research, people are still going to be interested because they're not going to talk about it. They're talking about little stuff where we should, I mean, we're even lucky they're telling us the little things. But obviously it's because they got caught. Awesome, Christy. Thanks for being here. Tanya Womack, awesome. Bruce has the most awesome subs, this gang. Tanya, thanks so much. We have a hell of a lot of fun here. We get a lot of trolls in the community that actually hide and stuff. If ever you have any problem with someone, just let me know. I'll check them out and stuff, because some people are really vindictive, but they do it in hiding. But this is all the same gang, Tanya, that comes back. We have a whole bunch of fun. We're all familiar with the disclosure coming, and in 180 days. And if you didn't know, the Pentagon was asked to divulge all that they knew on secret projects and UFOs. You could be sure they're going to take 5-6 months to write us up some mumbo jumbo, probably. I don't know. They talked about spacecraft, triangular spacecraft, in the Black Vault. That one wasn't smudged out, or maybe the black triangle was a smudge. I don't know, but I've showed black triangles the same that are on the moon. So in the next video tomorrow, or well, actually late tonight, I'm staying up late tonight to make a video. I'm going to show some of those black triangles that I found on the surface. There's one in an image of Apollo 9 image that's on the Black Vault, again, wherever. I looked around for about 20 minutes yesterday, and I was not impressed. I want to see CIA talk about something. I want to see a real video. You know, I wasn't impressed with the Pentagon videos, actually. That looked like a NASA launch or something. You know, I mean, it was like, oh, look at them all. Oh, yeah, there's a whole bunch of them on the radar. Look at them, dude. They're going against the wind at 120 knots, man. I don't know. It could be real. Maybe it was a fake video. Who knows? Because I used to believe everything. Not because I'm naive. I respect that people are always going to be honest, and I believe everything and anything I see online. When I was younger, I was like that. And then you start realizing that, you know, some people are manipulative. And not just that. Some of the theories about the moon, some people are making theoretical lies, but that are pretty interesting and pretty convincing sometimes. People can believe them, you know. I believe what I see on the moon, and not more than that. Like, what I'm seeing on the moon is definitely what I believe is activity of something living. Do I say what it is? No, it could be humans or aliens. I never lingered on the fact that they were just aliens. It could be humans. Somebody told me, Bruce, they could be drones. Of course. I wouldn't think so, but yeah, it's plausible. It could be done. Definitely. Welcome to the live stream, and thank you for the contribution to the channel, Samuel von Pufendorf. Thank you very much, Darla. Darla, you've been very helpful to this channel. I'm telling you, and you treat it like it's yours, and I appreciate it so much. And I always appreciate all of you coming back. A lot, if not all of you, are always coming back to the live stream to check out the channel. And I can't thank you all enough. Greatly appreciated. Thanks again. Out of This World is in this house. Actually, hang on. Yeah, man. YouTube tried to sneak this one by me. How come I'm seeing that again? Crawlface is like, yeah, that's Bruce. Gotta love him. Eyewitness footage of Bruce sees all. His footage got me interested in astrophotography. Thanks, Bruce, much. My pleasure. It's the nicest thing to hear when you're in astronomy and somebody appreciates the channel. So it's like, wow. Pretty awesome. I was inspired myself. Except it was an alien that inspired me, though. And then I tried to catch him after that. Chloroform's Good said they were released to the rock stars, and they took the pics to Luis or Luisa. How come I'm jammed up like that? Dave Kamalas. What about our reptilian overlords? Yeah, well, you know what? I think they're fighting right now, right? Something's definitely going on with that. Proof of the trafficking, humans and stuff like that, is all coming out. Everything that they were talking about in conspiracy theories for years is actually true, a lot of it. And it's coming out very, very slowly and like ridiculously slowly. We have hundreds of thousands, if not millions, of people migrating from, Honduras, Mexico. There's, did you all know that it's been a bit over a week that there's been a war at the border to the Texas and American border. AK-47, you hear like ta-ta-ta-ta-ta, machine guns at night. There's, don't want to get too morbid. There's deaths too. Apparently 3,000 migrants trying to get into the United States each and every day since the Biden administration. Because he took down all the immigration executive orders that were signed with the administration before the Trump administration. And it's also putting ICE, the police that are protecting the border and stuff like that. It's just causing a lot of confusion for everything. I can't see this going through, and that's a bit of what's coming, the disclosure. I think they're going to admit to us maybe a bunch of things. My mother is my sister. Cheers. Alphonse Lopez, welcome to the live, Monica Kelly. Thanks, Darla. Brutal, yes. 99 days to release the alien's existence. Justice Club, yes. Hope, it's coming. I can't wait. I'm dying. And you know what? I want them to talk about the moon. That'll piss off the trolls. And at the same time, I'll be really happy that they talk about maybe something I was saying about the moon there's some truth on it. I mean, we all know the atmosphere and clouds and water now. They're talking about a whole bunch of stuff on the moon now. Anyways, we've had more training over us. Some are Coast Guard and some black and helicopter groups of 3. Yeah, let me know about that, Christy. When as it happens and stuff, yeah. How the heck to survive it? Sell all extra. That sucks. I hope none of you lose your businesses and stuff anyways. Yeah. Yes, Russia. Exactly. A reset. The globalists. They even like calling themselves globalists. They don't even hide it. Can't help but wonder about the Sumerian text. Oh yeah, the story of the ones who supposedly created humans and left after the Great Flood. It is Lifrik. It's absolutely incredible. I've never spoke about it here, but I've lingered on that thought. That's absolutely true. Where did they go? Yeah, to the moon, hiding under the ocean. Very smart, Lifrik. I believe that probably both. As like Crawlface was talking the other day, they've always been here. They never left, Funny thing is, we know all their secrets already. Just need to filter through all the BS. Gabber Beast TV, exactly. That's out there to read between the lines. And that's exactly what it is, eh? You have some truth. You add a lie in that, and everything becomes a lie because people are mixed up. But if you see and exclude the part of the lie in the truth, you're good. Sounds easy, it's not, but it's true. Monica Kelly just got on it, and I'm so glad I did. I've got Everyone in prayers, thanks so much. Stay strong in brother Jesus. Absolutely. God bless. Thanks, Monica Gelly. Justice Club. Oh, yeah, I just read that. Thanks, man. Alfonso Lopez. I did not see him. Let me scroll up. Lars, the day I believe the government over the people is the day I lose myself. Same here, man. I agree with you 100%. Thank you for this space of open ideas, including chat. My pleasure, Lars. Thanks for joining, man. I mean, we can't agree on everything, and that's how it is. We're like brothers and sisters fight. We fight too. But I don't discredit anyone's opinions. I can disagree with you, some of you, but it doesn't mean I'm right. I think it's healthy to have an open mind and to let all the ideas come in as they go. Michael B, thanks. Hi. Hey, thank you so much. Thanks for everything, Michael B, and thanks for coming back, and thanks for the comments, man. Interesting times. They're going to admit, listen, Time Magazine, you got to check it out. Just look around the news. Time Magazine is talking about something that just happened. Something major just happened about the elections because the Biden administration. Can't really talk, can we? Eh? Imagine when YouTube gets smart enough that when you say something that they don't want you to say, they just cut you out like instant, and then you just don't hear it. That'd be funny. Future, it's getting here. You see in the States, they're arresting people that they say they caught with the computer, and it's like it's people that were never in those areas. What about Consuelos? AOC girl. Did you hear about that? At the Capitol, it was terrifying. She wasn't there. And it's not in the news. Boggles my mind. I'm waiting for it to come out in the news. It doesn't come out in the news. I asked my mother, did you hear about that in the news? No. Oh, okay. Did you hear about what happened with Trump yesterday? No. Oh, okay. They don't say anything. They talk about Biden a lot, though, eh? Check up. Funny thing is, we all know the secret's already just, yeah. That's right. Dang right. Peace to you, Monica Kelly. I used to idolize NASA. Yeah, me too, man. I rage. Same here, man. And astronauts. And then I started looking close at NASA photos myself. They lie. I agree with that. Thanks for leaving your opinion, man. There's certain things that I didn't appreciate either. And I looked around the images and stuff. So basically, they have an opinion of space. And they're just basically, I mean, think of it. Before the launch of Elon Musk ship, when they wanted to send the astronauts to the space station, I believe it was 2 Russian astronauts, or maybe 2. I think it was 2 and 2 Americans, something like that. They had to waterproof the door so that water wouldn't get in, so they wouldn't drown while they're going through the liquid ocean, right? But you don't hear stuff like that. You hear little mistakes or follies. So the Queen ended her treaties, and boom, nuclear war. Everything's happening. Everything's busting left and right. We have Putin warning about the end of civilization. Interesting world we live in. Oh, it's so interesting. Jeff Moore? I don't see Jeff. Welcome, Jeff. Clone NGO. I actually commend what you said on another video for him to get on Joe Rogan also. Hey, thanks a lot, Clone NGO. I appreciate that. Yeah, listen, I'd love to talk to Joe. I would absolutely love to talk to Joe. I'm going to bomb his channel and see if we can make it happen. Everyone in the room ought to hit up Joe Rogan to get you up on the show. Hey, les frics, merci. Thanks, guys. You know, just the efforts that you all do, even just saying it like that. I mean, I really appreciate that, you guys. It's all because of you all that I got onto certain interviews and channels already. Taylor Michael, how's it going, man, Mr. Thompson? Excuse me. COVID, dying. Raptor 660, hey there, how's it going, man? Rage is gone quiet. I just assumed it's because he's working with the aerospace company. I hope you guys are talking about me. There's even fights with Elon Musk, eh? He wants to set up hundreds of satellites, actually thousands, like almost 10,000 satellites, I think, something like that. There's Jeff Moore. I can see him there, but I don't see him in the comments, though. Thanks, Jeff. Let me scroll up, man. For some reason, bro, they put all the comments going in the middle, like where I already. It's really screwed up. It has to be a troll or a hacker doing it, or I'm just hallucinating it. I'm sorry, Jeff Moore. Thanks a lot, man. Thanks again, Michael B. I appreciate that, brother. Eh? Thanks for all the generous contributions, everyone. Gets me inspired to make a lot of videos for you all, which I'm going to have to exactly do in a couple of hours. Julia, thanks so much. Julia Gallion, thanks for Julia became a member yesterday too. Thanks, Julia. And I said yesterday, was it? What are we today? Or was it this morning? My gosh, I'm lost. Julia, it was before now, the live stream actually, yeah. I saw this a couple of days ago. I'm sorry. I just remembered that. Jeff Moore, I see you now. Sup, bro? I'm doing good, man. Doing pretty good. Guys and gals, I'm really inspired because we're in the month of February. My birthday in 10 days. I'll come and celebrate with you guys online here. February 5th, so that means 3 weeks and 2 days. We'll get through February. That means the winter's almost over. The cold's going to be over after this month. And not too much damage outside for me here. And it's going to be back to intense nights of watching the moon. I still watch it in the winter. But it's like storms, winter storms so bad, which I didn't have any all winter, and I'm having them now. But basically, winter was in 1 week this month, I think, which is perfect. Couple of weeks, it'll be all over the snow, I hope. Clone NGO, all alone in this world for 37 years, man? Seriously? I always say man to everyone. I don't check the icons. Yeah, man. It's a long time, bro. But you know what? The ones that are alone are the ones that have all their heads, man. It's going, geez, the years go by fast now, you know. Damn, it's been a couple of years, me too, actually. Been alone, no woman in my life, no time. I'm a very romantic guy. I always love being romantic or whatever with a woman, but now I got aliens on the moon. So I do a lot of my work in here, and honestly, because of the trolling and hackers and people trying to get my address at home, I just don't trust anybody anymore. It's like I've been just sticking to myself. Tom DeLong is in the pocket now too. Oh yeah. That's why you don't hear much from him lately. That's true. Yeah, man. The world's coming to... Well, they tried to stop the economy. It's quite simple. They tried to kill off the businesses. They're trying to kill off third world countries. But something's not right about that. Someone's going to speak up. They can't all be paid, right? That's what I say. They can't all be paid. Yeah, les fric. I would love it, man. Or les fric. I'm sorry, I'm talking French. Les fric. I would love it to speak to Joe. But, you know, sometimes I feel that trying to reach, and it's understandable, they're busy. But I try to reach these people in the past, and it's like, it's almost like they don't exist, right? It's like I have no access to getting responses back from any of them. It's really, really odd. So lockdown, 8 o'clock here. It's 8:45 now. There's absolutely no cars. It's like I live alone in my town now. At night, nobody goes by. It's a bit odd, but it is calming and soothing at times. Trying to see the positiveness in it. Scott Schulte, love your channel, sir. Thank you for sharing. Thank you, man. Scott, thanks for coming by. I appreciate it, man. Bought a 6 SE this week. Yeah, man. Jeff, tell me about that, man. That's awesome. Is that a phone to phone home? ET phone home. Bought a 6 CSE this week. I assume it's a telescope. Martin Penwright says, so hope we get some info on disclosure, but somehow doubt it. Martin, more and more I'm doubting it myself, and I tend to think that they're going to make a little thing huge, right? And they're going to say, what was it? Did you guys expect us to tell you that there were aliens on other planets? What did you guys expect me to expect us to reply about what Haim said about American entities working inside of Mars? That's never going to happen. Haim Shed's a liar. He did not tell the truth. That's what they're going to say, probably. They're not going to agree on anything. Right. Sure. Hey, thanks, everyone. Ralph Piolio, thank you so much. I didn't get the snail mail here. You go, buddy. Thank you so much. Ralph, thanks a lot, man. Thanks, everybody. Greatly appreciate it. Hartman699, thanks again for being here. You never know, Martin, what they're going to talk about. I'm hoping to talk about the Vatican for some silly reason. Give me a sec, guys. I'm hoping. Dana Shiver in the house. Well, I ordered a microphone, everybody, 1 year ago. I ordered a microphone 1 year ago, and I still didn't get the microphone. So I canceled the order last year, y'all, and I canceled it. Now I'm going to get it again. Hopefully it's going to fix the problem. Someone is on my computer. It's totally empty. And it's buzzing the fan. It's a brand new iMac Pro, and it's just buzzing. Totally empty. Should be nothing on it. My line's tapped, though. I confirm that. Having a tapped line, you can actually even hear the people in the offices. That's pretty trippy. And I've been having fun with them now. When I say goodbye to anyone on the phone, whether it be a neighbor, my mother, my brother, I will just, later, Mom. Later, CIA. Hang up the phone. Hey, Bruce, have you got a PayPal account? Yeah, I do. And you know what sucks? Canada, it's not used like it is in the States. We can't use it to receive money. In no way. Like, for example, you can't say, like, hey, Bruce, what's your PayPal account number? I'm going to send you a couple of bucks. I've never done that with my PayPal. At the same time, for me, it's maybe because I'm a dumbass. I didn't want to have too many areas that I declare money coming in. Like, I mean, if I have 6 or 7 areas where I declare like $13, $20, $40, that would be silly. But I use it to transfer my Patreon into my bank, and that's all I do with the PayPal. I guess there's something you can do there, like have a purse that they call it. Don't really like the term purse, but anyways, to hold money to be able to buy stuff online. But now they came up with a guideline, a different guideline. And PayPal in the States and PayPal in Canada, it's not the same. Tanya, thanks so much. It's more than helpful, you guys. Thank you. But yeah, I do have one, Crazy Penguin, but I don't. I've never received any donations there, though. I've never taken any. In the guidelines in Canada, It says PayPal as a Canadian, I'm not allowed to receive donations through PayPal. And at the same time, I mean, either way, if I did, I'd still just declare it from there. But it doesn't matter. Um, I try to get people to be members or to be a patron, and that's the only two areas of income that I could have people help the channel. Or and like here, like the contributions and everything, of course, so very helpful. But aside from that, I'm careful not to have too many places. You have to declare all this, and I'm not good at math and stuff, and you have to give all the numbers at the end. And it's not easy for me to get to the end of the year to say, hey, I made $900. And then the guy looks at me like, dude, don't even declare that. Like, go buy yourself a restaurant evening or something, you know? In reality, it doesn't matter. The idea is to get the truth out. Diane Moore, hello to you. How's it going, sister? Nice to see you. Thanks so much, Diane Moore. Yeah, absolutely crazy stuff going on in this world. A crazy world we're living in. Mama Bird Boral, I appreciate you, Bruce, for being brave. Thank you so much. Praying for all in the chat. Mama Bird Borel, thank you for being here. Dana Shiver, thanks for everything. Darla, also. Hey, wow, I'm on the bottom for the first time. That's rare. Thanks again, Diane Moore. The sweetest of the sweets. You guys and gals are rock. I get so much support from you all. I get really nice comments. That's really, really inspiring, and I thank you all. Pascal Brock, thank you for being here. One of his friends does some good alien pictures. Thanks for sharing. We can just encrypt all our IMS with Pigeon encryption. Yep, that private IM conversations. It's going to come to that, eh? We're going to need a language. Hey! Thanks again, Julia Galley. Andrew L's in the house. Just pick up the phone and say, what's up once in a while to see if they respond by mistake. Andrew L., I'm dumb enough to do that. Karen Steele, hi. I'm dumb enough to do that. I told my mother I didn't. She laughed her head off. She goes, are you serious? Why not? Or the other day, I mean, you got to try it. Just sit here by yourself. You've been reading a book or something for 10, 15 minutes. And you look up and you look at the camera. And you go really close to the camera in a psychotic voice. And you go, I effing know you're listening to me. The guy's sitting there like fixing his papers, you know. Imagine having that job, eh? Sitting there watching people. Got to order pizza while I'm sitting there watching someone at home, taking notes of everything he's saying for my government, that he himself is watching someone when I'm at home. So stupid. That's what's going on. All the government people that are watching us, they're being watched too. It's stupid. Julia Galley, thank you so much. That is so generous. A commercial Bruce Cizal, why would anyone want to hassle you? Thanks, Julia. I don't know, but I know because of the research. Some people really did not appreciate it. But as a matter of fact, it was people that are doing, they say they're doing research in science and stuff like that. Most of them started the channel at the last minute after I did and came and said, you know, you're a liar and this and that. But I love controversy. I mean, I love debating. So in reality, I was expecting them to make videos trying to prove me wrong, but like with their own footage and stuff. Instead, they grabbed my footage, most of them. Ask even Crazy Penguin. I'm sure you even remember way back that, man, at the beginning, people were, and they still do, they were always taking my work and just posting it. And, you know, that was to trigger me. But you can't be triggered by anything the trolls do. They're going to do everything to trigger you. So I'm in this for the long haul, and I'm expecting all the stupidity and stuff that they're going to do. Thanks again, Tanya Womack and Diane Moore. While just sitting here, I heard a high-pitched frequency turn on in my house. Andriel, I've had that problem more last year. Am I going to have to scratch my back in front of everyone? Sorry. Jeez. Last year, I had a problem with a high-pitched sound, and I thought it was the company that was close to here. I was almost sure it was that. And it's just a high-pitched sound. I still hear it a lot, and I tend to think that it's either just in my head or... If we're hearing high-pitched sounds, it could be the satellites, too, that are doing that, guys. The 5G. Yeah, Pigeon is great. Bruce supports all major MAPs, 496-bit RSA encryption, and it's free on top of it. Thanks a lot, man, for letting me know that. Thanks again, Julia Galley. Xanax, Sig in a bowl. The world is fine. Well, helps. Jeff, you got to make it help as much as you can, you know. You know, exactly. Big bowl, too. Man, that's all we have to calm ourselves. A bowl, anyways. NSA. I'm still here, just had to make me coffee cake. Oh, damn. Yeah, Cindy, if you want some good recipes also from her, aside from being a good researcher, you're going to, you know, it's going to piss you off seeing the recipes. Like most often, I try to bake something after she does, but mine doesn't look the same. Chloroform's good. Thank you so much. Thanks a lot, guys. I appreciate that. John Pizzola, I promote your channel everywhere I go, Bruce. John, it's all because of you guys that I get out. And honestly, I've heard people like you say this almost like 1,000 times now, and it really works. People really do come to the channel. I believe if one person comes, they can mention it to another person, maybe 2 or 3 people, and then they can go get 4 or 5 people, you know, if they're interested. And like, I don't want people to have to like the video if they don't appreciate it, but I mean, I know most of you do. It's well done, the way I show without sounding vain, I tried to show a way where it would be clear enough for people to understand what they're looking at. So, in the black vault, the images of large objects near Mercury, I believe it is, they look just like my research, the images. So I was really, really laughing at that. You know, they're using cameras. They're using infrared cameras themselves. You know, I imagine, like, Lewis, the guy, the agent, would be high-altitude flyers. They would sit up probably about 80,000 feet, the limit, around the dome, and just sit there weightless and take note of, you know, the UFOs and objects that go by. Probably maybe even have some good filming equipment on their vehicles and just basically report back to what they're seeing and stuff like that. Must be a hell of a job to be able to do that. But it is concerning when you think of it. Thanks, Dana, for posting the members. I appreciate that. Love you, sister. It's concerning that you don't know if those are UFOs, right? That are human. If it's human, like, for example, if Russia's flying around over the States like that, that could be dangerous. If it's something or another species outside of Earth and they come here with dark crafts so that we don't see them, that's a little scary. That's a little scary when you think of it, though. Because you don't know why they're here and you don't know who the hell they are. I bet all these entities have been sucking out the Earth's resources. Monica Kelly, that's a very good observation. And I think that's basically what I also believe, too, because I've pondered over that theory. Like she says, been sucking out the Earth's resources and building on the moon for thousands of years. I really think so, Monica. I actually think so. And maybe, just maybe, during a cataclysmic event, obviously, if it was to, like, totally devastate Earth, yes, they would probably come get some Earth humans to bring to the moon, for example. Maybe a chosen bunch, right? They talk about a chosen bunch in the Bible. Not to get into the Bible. Our friend this afternoon talked plenty about the Bible for us, So yeah, hey, we made it to 9 o'clock, and now I'm going to go make an amazing video for you all. Can't thank you all for the ongoing support, everyone. I got to get back to the comments that you've all left me. I've been neglecting the comments. I mustn't do that. How is everyone? Is life going back to normal? Well, Pascal Brock, not quite, but I think we're in for a drastic change. I can't tell if it's going to be good or bad right now. I'm wondering how many qubits before they can use quantum computing, to real-time hack and decrypt any encryption. Scott, scary stuff. It's only a matter of time, and you know what? It could be that they just did that, and that it's only a matter of time till everything is known. So in other words, now Russia knows everything about the States. Imagine that. States knows everything about Russia. China knows everything about the States. Yeah, they're running the States. And, the States know everything about China and stuff like that. So you could be sure as heck that that's what's been done. Our information data was stolen in a certain country. I'm not going to name China. And that information was given out to companies and stuff to know everything about us, where the families are from, our medical history and stuff like that. I mean, who could have done something like that, China. I thought you were going to ask how many qubits in size was Noah's Ark. Was it 666 qubits? Oh, it's 9:02, Christy. If ever you have to go somewhere, you all. Yeah, I really want to thank you all for everything. If you're here, you've contributed to the channel, guys and gals. Thanks. Thanks for the thumbs up. It helps for the algorithm of YouTube for people to be interested in the channel. I'm worried a lot about the views. And when I say that, for some reason, I know you're all here always actively watching the videos. But for some reason, there's that up and down, of the views, which is very scary because we're seeing a lot of people get demonetized. We're seeing people be taken down. Either way, even if they cut off this channel, still be looking for me, everyone, because I am going to be around. Unless, I'll come back and start off new with a regular channel. We can continue the research. There's nothing wrong there. I have all the videos on black boxes here from the beginning of my research from head to toe. Every capture. Winter, spring, summer, and fall. Thanks, sweet peace. Melanie says, thanks for the contribution. You guys rock. You guys are really kind. And you guys are really my family. I appreciate you all coming here. Jeff Moore, if anyone has followed you for the last 5 years or so, know why. Thanks. Well, I don't know. Yeah, some people actually have been following me for the 5 years, which is pretty impressive. Michael B., everybody, thanks again, everybody. If the UFOs pick up tenfold, then we need to be really on alert. Oh, yes. They are getting all they can from our planet. Do not go with them, my opinion. Yeah, I mean, like, before getting into the ship, I think I'm going to wait to see someone else go in first. Andre, yeah. Hey, Bruce, how's it going? Long time no heard. Yeah, man. Nice to see you, Andre. Ralph, Piolio, and Gina, thanks so much, for stopping by. Yeah, I can stick around a couple more minutes until people get sick of me. I'm making, actually, for my patrons that are here, the next video is for the patrons. I'm working on it. I'm done. I'm just finishing up the audio. I'll get that up. I'm talking about Lewis. Oh my gosh. His name's a sickness. I can't say it. Elizondo. It's made up, right? Tell me that name's made up. Combini Babanoni. That's what they sound like. Luis Elizondo. Sounds like a hitman. Anyways. A little bit of Don Rickles. I've been following you since you started, along with a lot of days here too. Thank you very much, Jack. Jack Moreland. I appreciate that, man. A lot of you have followed me since like the beginning of time, and I can't thank you all enough. It's all because of you that I'm still here. I do this as a full-time job, by the way. There is no hidden little job, not even any grass, no snow shoveling or nothing. I live on a strict minimum of what comes in, and I place my money immediately when it comes in. I don't have a lot of it, but I'm able to continue looking in the skies day and night, and I continue to do it, and I will continue to do it. Get ready. The next thing coming up soon will be beautiful third generation infrared. Summer's coming. We're going to get a lot of new changes. A brand new camera, obviously, that I'll be investing in. And I'm not talking about using the funds. I'm talking about investing myself before even using that to get something beautiful. Georgia, Monday, thank you so much. Thanks, Bruce. Love watching these lives. I appreciate it. Brit72's daughter. Hey, thank you. Thank you, Georgia. You guys rock. JR Arizona Patriot, thanks for being here. Thanks again, LT Gold 007. Isn't everyone has a great sense of style? Julia, that means a lot that you say that, sister. I tell you, I appreciate that. Sense of style, stylish city in Canada too. Quebec rocks. Yeah, listen, Quebec's pretty cool. Very, very français. Here, I was raised in French, I mean, not by my mother, but by the town, because everything's French. But we have English and French people here. And yeah, it's a nice place. It's a beautiful place with many rivers and many nice hotels and stuff. If you go up in the north and stuff like that, which, you know, I've never been to visit, but, oh, that's a nice total. And Andrell, man, I'm telling you, we are going to have that conversation. I didn't forget you, you know. At the Skype and stuff like that. I can do it for hours, man. I love talking about space, dude. I don't, with anybody, I don't have time to talk about anything. I mean, my routine is I go to Crawl Face's channel. I go to Cindy's channel. You know, I'm not going to name them all because, I mean, there's a bunch of them here that I go to. Darla, you know, Christopher Rollins and everything. And there's a bunch of you that I don't, but I should. But, hey, Ralph, is Gina still watching? I hope so. Ralph, I have a lot of respect for the people that are, especially older than me in the 40s, that are looking into the UFOs, because it really is completely out of the ordinary for someone, I find, even 50 or 60 years old, to be interested in that, because it's just something that they were told the opposite, that didn't exist, and now, you know, it's a hell of a surprise that, you know, you get into your 50s and 60s and they're telling you that humans are actually working with them. Andrew L., thank you so much. 1111, nice number. Definitely a nice number. Tanya Womack, I gotta go, but I'm signing up for membership right now. Good night, all. Tanya, thank you so much. I love you. You guys rock. You're gonna inspire me. I have a members video coming up too. I got so much. I'll be working my ass off this week. All right, I get it. I got my work cut out for me then. It's inspiring for me, Tanya, and everybody when you become members. And like I said, you come here to the channel and you're just here on the channel and you go, oh, I don't contribute, I don't become a member. Stop thinking you're not contributing to the channel. It's because of you all that this channel stayed up. If not, the channel would definitely not even be here. You can take down a channel in a flash. It's the community that can take it down. You know? I'm the Moon Channel. Free speech. Aldora Dorota, always a pleasure. Nice to see you. 10-4, Ralph. Of course, numbers can be quite informative. Oh, yes, definitely. Like, for example, COVID deaths. It's important to know, like, the real numbers. It helps. They're not telling us. Andrew, thanks for the contribution. Thank you, Melanie. Merci beaucoup, Melanie. Français and too cold, Andrea says. Yeah, listen, absolutely. This year, though, Andre, it was totally different. But, yeah, we got 1 week of -20, -30 weather. It was really cold. But that's it. Maxime Rochon, thank you very much, bro. Hey, Linda Michaels. Hi there, Bruce. I respect your attitude and vigilance. Thanks so much, Linda. Hey, you guys are really inspiring me this evening. Thanks, as always. Love and light to you, my dear sir. Well, love and light back. Love you, Linda. Thanks a lot. You hear the voice, how it's escalating? The excitement? Seriously. What did Andrew say? Yes, Andrew, that was a clever number. Thanks, man. I want summer back now. Aldora Dorota, tell me about it. Well, don't you worry. It's your lucky day because the volcanoes are starting to heat up. You may never see snow again. I don't know if it's going to be a good thing. You guys see all the volcanoes? Japan, Indonesia. It's one after the other. Pow, 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 pow. Greece. Washington? What was that? It's one in Washington or something? I'm not kidding. Is it near the Capitol? Big ass volcano near the Capitol pops up. They'll say Trump started it. Go coat your throat rest. Dana Shiver, I love you. Thanks so much. Yeah, that's what I'm going to go do. Coat it with some coffee, or what I'll do is I'll take a fish oil pill and grease it up. Thanks, everybody, for everything. I really appreciate that. Our birthdays are coming up soon, 15 and 16. That's right. You too, Diane. Just a day after me, is that it? Stick around. I'll be around your birthday too then. Thanks again, Linda Michaels. Linda Michaels, sorry. Free speech. Thanks for being here, guys and gals. Saying a quick goodbye. Archie! Salut, Archie! À la prochaine, mon ami. Hey, je fais un direct demain sur Revenu Québec Astronomie, si jamais tu es dans le coin. 7h, heure de Paris. 7h PM. Revenu Québec Astronomie, vous êtes le bienvenu toujours de passer. Vanity Slams. Bonsoir, Bruce. Hey, Vanity Slams, merci. Bien apprécié. I don't see Alfie. Oh, there he is. Good night to you, Alfie. Man, he's gone. I miss him all the time. Rexy Husky channel. Just stopped by to say hello and keep looking up. Drip, drip, drip. Disclosure is painfully slow. Isn't it, eh? Slow dripping. Damn right. Slow but coming soon. It really is. And it's gonna hit like hard, I think. I love your ending credits with you walking in the desert with the umbrella. Hey, thanks, Resky Husky channel. Not a lot of people ever really ask me why I posted an umbrella. But for me, like, if you look up the meaning of the umbrella in general, what it means spiritually, that's why I posted it. That's what it means for me. The technology he got from Entity, probably she meant. I'm 67 and I find your work fascinating. Linda, thank you so much. I've awakened and know we have been fed lies. Yep, from mass media and government. Yeah, and obviously, Linda, it goes back to when you were younger too. Just as bad. No way of knowing that. Imagine when there wasn't even any internet. There's just no way of knowing that there was corruption done like that. And anyone that would come forth and speak about it would obviously be killed or warned or threatened, right? Same to you, Diane Moore. Diane, thanks for everything, Diane. And everyone. Best wishes to you, Crawface. Thanks, bro, for everything, eh? Miriam Resk, hello. Thanks for stopping by. I'm sorry I'm taking off, guys. Bonsoir à toi, Vanity Slams. Sweet dreams, Dana. Sweet dreams, Darla. Cindy. I rage, I'm ancient and have been interested in UFOs. Cryptozoology, interesting, yep. Since I was about 11 years old because my mom turned me onto them. Oh, wow. Well, that gets intense if you, when they're turned on, like you said, when a parent shows a kid that, it doesn't mean he's going to be interested. But if he does, It means, in other words, what you know now at your age is as much as somebody knows at 50 about the disclosure, anyways, for sure. Chariots of the Gods changed a lot of people when it came out. Oh, yes. Yeah, exactly. Reminds me of that British show, The Prisoner. Very enigmatic show like yours and the moon. Thanks so much, Rescue Husky Channel. I have to get out of, look around sometimes on television. I haven't watched TV since like Police Academy, and I am not kidding. Researching, always about a subject each and every day. It's absolutely incredible, to the point where I talk to my mother now that she doesn't even understand me anymore, and I just don't make sense to her because I'm talking about all these weird subjects. Rodney Hendrickson, welcome. I didn't see him. Darla, thanks. Miriam, thanks again. Always takes long for Bruce to leave. It's Moon ET's doing it. Volcanoes. Oh, that could be, man. That could absolutely be. Volcanoes and snowstorms. Not happy election. Free speech? You get it out of my head. That's exactly what I think. Do you know that I believe that? Do you know that I honestly believe that? There's going to be some lessons learned. There's fighting in the elites, and some elites are going to take the door and not let it kick them in the ass on the way out. I hope. Harmon699. Thanks, guys, for the generous contributions. I love you all for it. Thank you so much. Appreciate that, man. Yeah, free speech. That's a good one. See, I believe in the weather manipulation. We know it's real. It started in 1947 in New York to bring water for areas that were dry, and then from that, they started adding a whole bunch of crap in the whatever, spraying in the sky. Now, Bill Gates talking about wanting to block the sun. Yeah, right. I don't know what's going to go on with that, but Dave's not here, man. Wake up. Thank you, Hello Bruce and community. We're not alone, as Morg from New York would say. Absolutely. Nanu, nanu. Thanks, you guys. Oh, yeah. Exactly. He's got to have a towel, yes. Bruce, baby. Hey, Mark Goldman. Happy I stuck around a couple seconds to say hello to my friend Mark Goldman. Mark, I hope you know, from another mother, hope you and yours are well. I am, man. Please note, bro, that my Facebook, I closed it because they don't let me effing talk. I was seeing all your posts of what you were saying. You too, half of them, I bet you, they were being erased and blocked and stuff. It's just absolutely crazy. I may return after a while, but I'm giving Zuckerberg some pressure, hoping the bugger's going to go to jail. Sheep's wearing masks. Thanks again for becoming a member. Have you seen these plasma things on the moon? Nope. But I've seen things that look like plasma. For example, they have sort of smokes and hazes around it. But a lot of what I captured does look like plasma. Never really thought of it that way. Really trying block transmission from Moon's crater. From Moon's crater, not sun. Yeah. Could be too. Blocking. Listen, there's so much going on there. I'm trying to follow two conversations. Hitchhiker's Guide. South Dakota. Hello. Tori, thank you so much. Tori Wester, shout out. I watch the geoengineering every day in my sky, says Taylor Michael. They're bad, bro. Here too, man. It's pretty bad. I believe it's going to get really worse this summer. Yeah, Mark, it's unbelievable. They're blocking everything I was saying on Facebook. It really sucked. Rodney, same here, man. It's no fair. I mean, listen, is it that hard? If somebody's talking, saying they're going to take down America and blow up stuff, everyone that's in America and around should report him, and I'm sure you would. It's not like, that's not freedom of speech. But somebody's saying, I believe the election was rigged, or I believe that's being taken down, and it's bugging me. I talked about the fake vax. They took down everything I said. I went ballistic. I started, you remember, Mark? I started posting on Facebook. You remember, for a week. I can't wait till Mark Zuckerberg goes to jail. I can't wait till they arrest him. That's all I was posting. Taking it down, taking it down, taking it down, taking it down. We're taking down everything I was saying. I was like, son of a gun. Love you, Bruce. Like we know each other forever. Man, absolutely keeping it going. The new year is just starting. It's going to be amazing, man. And that energy roll that you do with people, Crawlface, with everyone, I really dig it. And yeah, man, energy speaks, bro. Energy speaks loud and clear no matter what language you talk to. And we see eye to eye in a lot of stuff. I appreciate, I'm sure at some point we'll see differences in what we think, which is just going to be interesting because we love debating. And I love you to pieces, man. Thanks, everyone, for the ongoing support. I've always been seen as crazy, like, I guess, auroras. It looks like UV radiation and pink streaks. Ooh, I've seen that before. What is this stuff? Anyone see this? I have seen it. Listen, literally that UFO that I filmed, I don't know if you saw it, the one that was closest to Earth, like 20 feet over my bloody house. It looked like it had plasma around it. Did you all see in the last video that I showed you what it looks like, the Elon Musk's satellites going up the train? You're not going to tell me that a satellite that's that big, that a month after it's going up in atmosphere, that you're going to see it like that. It's impossible. So it's easy to prove that it's not satellites that we're seeing. There are UFOs, lights going all over the surface. They're seen in the States. They're seen in Chile, Brazil. There's no limits. I bet you they're even seen in Antarctica. Are there towns in Antarctica that are not tribal? Like where you could live in Antarctica? Stupid question, eh? I've never even checked. We hear about it being an off-limit place. There's got to be some town there that we could visit. I always wanted to go on a journey there. If it wouldn't have been for the damn pandemic, I would have had the chance maybe to do so. Absolutely, Gabber Beast. Yeah, you're right about that one. Social media is dead. It does not comply with the narrative. But say to yourself, yeah, I am Mike. Thanks. I am on BitChute too, guys. I think it's, you know what? I don't even know my name. I think I'm Bruce the Astronomer, if I'm not mistaken. In case I do go down here, but if YouTube would ever close, well, I'm going to start a website, and I hope all of you will come back to the channel. And please, to God, for God's sake, if I do and when I do go down, if you wait 3 days to look for me, you'll be late. I'll be already on. If it's not after 24 hours I go down, it'll be 48 hours, maximum 70 hours. I should be back up somewhere advertising my site. I'm going to keep Bruce's all as a name so that people will be able to find me, obviously. Just remember my name's Bruce Swartz also. So that'll help. I guess I'm off for a late supper, 9:30, beauties of being single. And then I'm going out to film. Hopefully, I have no idea if the evening's going to be good. Maya, hello. I thought you could go to Antarctic, but your country had to approve it. I think you're right about that. And it has to be like a peaceful, spiritual thing. Yes, Maya, it has to be a peaceful, spiritual thing. But you have to be a scientist. Has to be for an association, governmental association that is accepted in Antarctica. You have to sign for permission to go into the country, absolutely. But there has to be towns there where people live there. If not, it's because it's like alien world. They don't want people there because they have aliens. I sent that UFO to your house, telepathic link, Moon, remember? I posted it would happen before you saw it happen. Well, I don't know, but thanks. But Andromeda Native also sent me one and a couple hours after I saw it. But you call them, right? Like when I'm outside and I see the UFOs, it's like I'm calling them there. So, Kamaso Tabernacle. Vous dites en bon français, Kamaso Tabernacle. There are Nazi bases under the ice from geothermal vents. Andrew L., yes. Yep, they've been there for a while. And you know what? Now that things are melting, they're going to have to make snow or hide them somehow, or maybe they're going to start painting the metal white to hide it. There's a whole bunch of stuff that's going to resurface. Pyramids in the ocean is going to surface up. When the volcanoes really start getting active, all hell is going to break loose. But most of us are going to live. People will die off slowly, gradually, maybe. A lot of sulfur in the sky. When everything goes black, that's the only thing I was a bit worried about. So thank you so much, everyone. We're so sick and tired of the propaganda. It's straight bogus. It really is, Taylor. Thanks, everyone. Rumors of a pyramid on Lars. There's not only a rumor. I saw some intel last week that confirmed that there is a pyramid mids in Antarctica, and there's even some metallic pyramids apparently. Has to do with Buzz Aldrin having gone there, I believe. The Swartz will be with you always. Rexy Husky, can't thank you enough for that, guys. Bye, everyone. Jack Moreland, may the Schwartz be with you. Now you're talking. See, if it wouldn't have been Spaceballs logo, I could have made cups like that, right? May the Schwartz be with you. We don't worry about any possible disagreements. None of us here should. Absolutely, man. That's what I said, man. No, the guy gets in a fight. So long as we stay sincere and exploring ideals and stuff, absolutely, man. As long as we stay real, dude. It is always good, man. And it's always greatly appreciated. Love your knowledge, man. You're a smart guy. A lot of you teach me a lot of stuff. I pick up on everything. I don't, anything and anyone I talk to, no matter what your age, intelligence, if you tell me something that I didn't know, well, I take it in, and I enjoy using that knowledge. You're not going anywhere, Bruce. You have a fantastic community to support you. Absolutely, Eldora Dorota. You guys are the community. We will never forget your channel. Thanks. I hope not. Bye, Diane Moore. Bye, guys. Bruce says bye a long time. Love thy neighbor. Yeah, you got to be nice to people around you. Crazy Penguin. Love you, bro. Yeah, LT Gold's in the house. Another amazing supporter of the channel. Love you guys so much. All learn each other. That's real science. Free speech. You're absolutely right about that. Thanks a lot, Free Speech, for stopping by and for the interesting points. Black Pyramid in Alaska made same box set as Castle Black structured city moon. Isn't that interesting? I believe in those black structures on the moon too. Thanks for the interesting points, everyone. Love you, Dana Shiver. Thanks for everything. LT Gold. Thanks for coming. And I'll talk to you all real soon. Be watching for the videos, everybody. Wish me luck for this week. I'll be outside.